And that's how we opened a portal to the Netherworld and summoned The Undertaker to the Earth Realm so I could defeat him and cement my Hall of Fame legacy. We're fine, thanks.
I told you they wouldn't believe it.
You know what? None of that crazy stuff ever happened. I mean, sure, I beat The Undertaker. You all witnessed that. But could you imagine all that other wacky stuff? Portals and marsh ladies and Papa Shango?
Yeah, gotcha. Joke's on you.
Anyway, let's get back to things that actually happened.
Like when I was the longest reigning women's champion of the modern era, holding the SmackDown Live Women's Championship for over 2.5 years.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. The Glamazon. Introducing the champ.
The women's title is up for grabs. There's been women's titles defended in the WWE as early as the very first WrestleMania in 1985.
But the competition has become even more heated over the last 3 years as the women's revolution took WWE by storm.
Oh, man, what a strike! Not many can move like that.
And Beth Phoenix says, not this time.
And Beth Phoenix reverses it. What's Beth Phoenix have playing now?
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Oh, what a forearm. She returns the favor there. Kick right on point. There it is. Suplex. I have to question that decision, Michael. Again!
Now Beth Phoenix might be in trouble here.
She can withstand the punishment, though. Look at this. Wow, cross body! When it comes to female superstars, guys, there are few who can match careers with Beth Phoenix. I mean, she has practically done it all. And here she is tonight, continuing to build on her already impressive legacy.
She got out of the way there.
Her evasion techniques are on point. In the corner. This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that.
The champ to the top.
Look out!
Oh, you don't see that every day. Corey, I'd agree with what Byron was saying about Beth's legacy. She's done everything from capturing women's championships to beating male superstars, and of course, she's also a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, an impressive career indeed, Cole, but to me, the greatest thing Beth Phoenix has done is help lay the foundation for what we know today as the women's evolution.
Beautiful standing switch into the... What a counter!
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Wow. High knee right between the shoulders.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title. Here comes Beth.
Double chicken wing applied. The title might change hands.
That is exactly what Beth Phoenix needed.
Right across the face. Proving tough to catch.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Boom! Backdrop suplex. What a high angle right across the shoulders. Oh, that looks like a torturous position to be in.
And the torture rack. The torture rack.
They're going to be broken in half.
This might be it. And she's able to break out of it.
The lesson to learn here, Cole, is that you can never count her out.
Wasn't expecting that. Changes her fortune there.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Whoa! Wow! Cross body! I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single.
The champion into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, somehow.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
She scores big with the counter.
Half kick right on point.
Soul kick. Nothing's going to stop her now.
She's got the skill to go on runs. Now we'll see if she...
A quick reversal by Beth Phoenix. 1, 2. The champ kicks out.
You see the look on the challenger's face. So close to becoming champion, but the champ won't stay down. She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Here's the pin. Title on the line. 1, 2. Near fall after near fall. What a battle. Incredible athleticism. What impact. Uh-oh. Hammer DDT.
Good night.
This play, shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? 1, 2. How did she kick out?
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
All the way from the top rope.
I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
Oh, that was close.
European uppercut. She's got to remember to get
Just assaulting the torso here. Clearly part of the game plan, Michael.
Beth Phoenix counters beautifully.
And she's back in the ring now. Oh, what an uppercut. Phoenix reverses it. And again, yet another counter. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Ooh, impressive counter. Clothesline over the top. Man.
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Retains the title.
We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget.
Look at her go.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Riley.
She continues to impress with the win here tonight.
Wow. I didn't expect Beth Phoenix to come up short here tonight.
Thanks for tuning in for this championship match, and what an amazing match it was. Our record-breaking SmackDown Live Women's Champion is ready to address the WWE Universe.
Since I defeated Mickie James over 2.5 years ago, I've had the privilege of defending this championship against the very best female competitors in WWE. But when you're the longest reigning women's champion in the modern era, it's only natural you start to look for new ways to challenge yourself. And considering it's a little Wild West around here right now with no GM, I figured this was my chance to do that. So I thought about doing an open challenge, but that's a little played out. I could force myself to win with the 4 or 5 count, maybe, or I could do something really unprecedented and defend my title against male superstars. So what do you think?
It's Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Nothing good ever happens when they come around.
Well, that's your opinion, Saxton. Personally, I think they're one of the best things going today on SmackDown Live.
Well, whether you like them or not, you can't deny the influence they have over WWE.
I'm not arguing with that. Ever since Becky Lynch took control of this faction, she's pretty much been able to do whatever she wants, except for taking that SmackDown Live Women's Championship away from Red.
I have a feeling that could change real soon.
5 counts are facing men. Well, I have a better idea. How about you forget all that and face the man?
It's funny you still throw around that title after all these years. I mean, I'm the one who's held an actual title longer than anyone since the 1970s. So, I'm pretty sure that makes me the man.
I am the man because I'm the leader of the most powerful force this sport has ever seen. And that's when there's someone in charge. So just think of what we're capable of when no one's steering the ship. So unless you want to find out what happens when we have free reign, I suggest you give me my title match tonight.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I'm looking for new challenges. Not rematches against played-out losers I've already beat. And you and your crew trying to intimidate me isn't going to change that. Besides, everyone knows you're just all bitch and no bite.
Oh, well, if you're not going to give me a title match, then I'll just have to beat one out of you. Boys, little help? I'm gonna show Red here my bite.
Red is severely outnumbered here.
So far, Red's holding her own.
Not anymore. Becky Lynch is showing Red that she's not just all talk.
Here comes Trey to help his best friend.
I admire his courage, but Trey has no chance against these guys. It's 4-on-1.
I told you, Becky and her savages are one of the best parts of SmackDown Live.
It's clear that unless she can somehow even up the sides, Red faces an uphill battle to hold on to her SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think you're looking at the man who's going to end Red's record-breaking title reign.
We gotta get even with Becky and her savages.
How are we gonna do that? We're at a 5-on-2 disadvantage.
We saw what happened out there, and we want to help.
Great. Where were you 15 minutes ago?
We all had severe simultaneous leg cramp syndrome, or SSLCS.
It's a real, proven medical condition that can occur when superstars team as long as we have and their body's ailments become synchronized.
I don't think they're buying it.
Look, the truth is that we didn't want to get involved in your business, and we know sometimes certain people can be a bit stubborn about wanting to do things on their own.
He's talking about you.
Nah, it could be anyone.
It's fine. I know I'm stubborn, but I'm not stupid. I can recognize when we need help, so we'll take it. Thank you.
So do we do like a secret New Day handshake now or something?
How about you two rest up, and next week we'll see what we can do about Becky and her crew.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, leg cramp acting up again. You guys feeling it too?
You can stop that now.
Not long after my issues with Becky Lynch heated up, SmackDown Live filled its open GM position. We were excited to see who it was. Well, until we saw who it was.
Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live.
Apparently she's traded MMA and Hollywood for WWE. This is crazy.
This isn't crazy. It's genius.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be the new general manager of SmackDown Live.
Did you just come out here, interrupt us, and say SmackDown Live?
She definitely said that, and I have 20/20 hearing.
You're off to a good start as GM. Please, continue.
Knowing that I was up for this gig, I watched the show last week for the first time, and I have to say, I didn't like what I saw from you, Red. Instead of accepting Becky Lynch's challenge, you resorted to cheap insults, which led to Becky having no choice but to defend herself. So, Red, you said last week you wanted new challenges? Well, I have one for you. You're going to defend your women's championship in the first ever best out of 5 team match. It will be a one-night series of singles matches between Red, Trey, and your buddies The New Day, taking on Becky Lynch and her Savages. If Red's team wins the series, she retains her title. If Becky's team wins, she is the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She just said it again.
The name of your show is SmackDown Live. Say it with me. SmackDown.
Town makes more sense, but whatever.
Guys, we're losing track of the fact she just put us in a best out of 5 series for Red's title, which seems super unfair. I mean, who would do such a thing?
Hey, I know we formed an alliance, but that's kind of our thing, okay?
With all due respect, you're really stacking the deck against Red, so I have an idea that would help even things up a bit. You give our team home field advantage.
That's right. If Red's putting her title on the line under these circumstances, then the series should take place on our turf.
What kind of turf are we talking? Synthetic or natural? Because I prefer a natural tall fescue.
I meant more of a New Day home arena vibe, but we could look into the fescue.
I like what you're thinking, except Becky's team should have an equal opportunity to secure home field advantage. So later tonight, it will be Red and a team member of her choosing versus Becky and a partner of advantage for their team in the best out of 5 series.
Who's it gonna be, Red?
Yeah.
That was a test, and you passed. Good job.
There's really not a bad choice, unlike the choice of Brooklyn as GM.
Ooh, she just laid the smackdown on her.
So I'm going to team with...
Great decision.
Ooh, I can smell the sweet aroma of tall fescue headed our way.
Home field advantage is on the line later tonight on SmackDown Live. And here comes the man. Look at the look on the face. SmackDown Live's new GM is putting Red in a situation like we've never seen before. She and her partner must win this match to earn home field advantage for a best-of-5 series between Red's team and Becky Lynch's Savages, with the SmackDown Live Women's Championship on the line.
I am still shocked that Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM, so I can't imagine how Red and Trey must feel. They've been rivals with Brooklyn since they were teenagers.
Brooklyn Von Braun is an accomplished professional. I'd be very surprised if she let an age-old high school grudge get in the way of her job as general manager.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised at all.
Finn Balor is one of the most fearless superstars in all of WWE. Whenever he finds himself faced with an impossible task, he's more than up for the challenge, because to him, there is no such thing as impossible.
Very unique vibe for this mixed tag team match, that's for sure. It's not your traditional tag team encounter.
Byron, you say Finn doesn't know what impossible means. It's actually the opposite of possible. And it's always very possible for Balor to get hurt. I know he loves to fight back, but sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel.
Well, Finn Balor would disagree with that mindset, Corey. Balor is a very rebellious person by nature, and that rebellious spirit is what drove him in his career on his way to WWE, and it's worked well for him since arriving here. Man, targeting the stomach. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Back in from the floor. An uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
Becky Lynch is one of the hardest working competitors in sports entertainment. The unmatched determination and desire that burns inside the Irish Lass Kicker makes her one of the top WWE superstars today. But many people would be surprised to learn her road to WWE.
She's looking a bit out of it here. Again!
What should Becky Lynch try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing?
Oh, what a DDT! Wow. Picking up on something you said, Byron, Becky Lynch's path to WWE was far from conventional. Becky went from a competitor on the independent scene to a stunt woman, a flight attendant, and among other professions before she actually returned to sports entertainment.
Yeah, let's remember, Cole, Becky Lynch went to clown college, too. I think Becky had to go to school to learn how to be a clown. It seems to be a natural gift for her. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
Harsh impact. There's the cover. Powerbomb.
Oh, look at his aggression in the corner.
Yeah, boot right in the jaw. Running knee.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Balor sends him to the outside. Balor gonna follow through. Oh, read him there.
Boom, what impact. Oh, it's not gonna be pretty. Go to sleep.
And just like that, it's all over.
Boy, that one hit the target.
European uppercut. Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch. She could be out of this match.
Yeah, things look bleak right now.
the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh, now it's Becky Lynch making her pay.
And another reversal. Seems like we're back where we began, Michael. Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. The Irish lass kicker telling her opponents how she really feels.
Kick right to the leg. That'll sting. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. She's beginning to flag a little.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. Cover here. The result this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
That's a good way to make your presence felt.
Look at this.
Nice drop kick. Great elevation.
Becky Lynch just too fast for her.
Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time. Possible disaster there.
Oh, look at this. These acrobatics are absolutely astounding.
Not what she was looking for.
Ooh, what impact. Shoulders on the mat.
No, another kick out. How in the world?
Unreal.
Here's the pump handle.
Well scouted reversal there. It's over. It's all over.
Here are your winners.
Strategy fell into place with that victory.
That may have been one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a very long time.
All residents of New Day City, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your best of 5 series hosts and feel the power.
Welcome to a very special New Day themed event where Red's SmackDown Live Women's Championship is on the line in a best of 5 series.
This looks like an arena that was designed by a 4-year-old who's been eating too much paste. Stay classy, New Day.
It's different, but I kind of like it.
I have no doubt that you do.
Welcome, everyone, to the best of 5 series for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship,
where our team, as you might have noticed, has home field advantage.
Do you like what we've done with the place?
Ooh, look at the tall fescue ramp. It's amazing. This is the best looking setup for a show since they used to bring Mr. McMahon's home to the In Your House events. Wait, what did you just say? Yeah, you know how they used Mr. McMahon's home as the old In Your House entrance? My uncle knew a security guard, who knew a janitor, who knew a concession stand worker, who worked at one of the arenas, and he told him that it was Vince's actual house.
We need to have a talk later. Guys, we could continue to dilly-dally, or we could get things started with the first match.
I'm normally a strong proponent of dillying and dallying, but I think we should get to some action.
In that case, let's kick things off with our first contest of the evening. You're up, Kofi.
We're going to get the best-of-5 series started with Kofi Kingston taking on the bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
I doubt Pete Dunne or any of Becky Lynch's savages have ever competed in an arena like this before.
Yeah, only in their worst nightmares. This place looks like New Day's storage unit threw up. And if I have to stare at these bright colors all night long, I might too.
This match is huge in the sense that whoever wins will give their team an important 1-0 advantage in the best-of-5 series.
Yeah, these series are all about establishing momentum. You want to put pressure on the other team and make them feel like their backs are up against the wall.
You both might be putting a little too much significance into this. It's just the first match. If a team takes a 2-0 lead, then we'll talk.
And the referee starts his 10 count. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Oh, able to counter.
4. Oh, he knew that was coming. And he's heading back in. Scoop slam.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Don't know if it's going to make a difference, but Kingston is playing mind games now.
Bin kick right to the gut.
Just a barrage from Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Lost in the corner right now.
What a shot.
Oh, a knee. Lights out.
WWE made history in 2017 with a tournament to crown the inaugural United Kingdom champion, which I was lucky enough to call in person. And in that tournament, this man, Pete Dunne, emerged as the next can't-miss superstar. Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top rope.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
And this is all part of Kofi Kingston's strategy. I'd agree with what Michael was saying about Pete Dunne's performance in the UK Championship Tournament. If you didn't know him heading in, you sure as heck knew who he was coming out.
From the top. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Here it comes.
Uh-oh. Boom drop.
I love that move.
With the damage sustained by Dunne, he could be on his way out.
I'm not sure how he's even...
Trouble in paradise.
Shoulders down. This could be it. Yes, Kingston takes it.
What a win.
Here is your winner, Kofi
Welcome to another episode of Women Who Fight, where we have some huge news to discuss.
That's right. After nearly 12 years of doing the show, we finally moved out of your parents' basement.
Yes, we have recently upgraded our studio, but that's not what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, I really hope your mom can still bring us snacks here.
Yeah, we'll have to give her a security badge, but shouldn't be an issue.
That's right, people. We're security badge big now.
Okay, all that aside, what I wanted to discuss is the huge development that MMA star, actress, and international recording artist Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live, she called it.
It really has been an insane week as our worlds of MMA and WWE are intersecting like we could have never imagined.
Yeah, and I don't think Red and Trey ever imagined this could happen either. I mean, we've documented their history with Brooklyn. This can't be good for them, right?
I'd like to give Brooklyn the benefit of the doubt, but her first order of business as GM was putting Red's title on the line in a best-of-5 series against Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Yeah, give her credit for making an impact, I guess, but she put Red in a very tough spot.
Yeah.
But I want to look at the bigger picture. You've been covering Brooklyn since way before anyone in the mainstream knew about her. Do you think this could ever lead to her competing in a WWE ring?
When it comes to WWE and Brooklyn, you never say never. I mean, given some of the things she said in the past, I never thought she'd even attend a WWE event, let alone become GM. But if I had to guess, I think she's just doing this to get under Red and Trey's skin.
Well, we'll have to wait and see how that transpires. But first, we have the best-of-5 series coming up. We'll break down the matchups after this.
Hey, call your mom to see if she can come down here. I'm craving her butterscotch cookies.
I'll do my best to help defend the SmackDown Live Women's Championship against Sheamus, which is something I never thought I'd say.
It's a strange situation that Brooklyn put us in, but I appreciate the help. At least we're already up 1-0, so we have the advantage.
That's right. Undefeated in our house. Whose house?
Our house?
Come on. Whose house?
Our house!
Whose house?
Our house!
Yeah, much better.
You couldn't just leave Trey and I alone and let us have our success in WWE, could you?
Do you really want to do this now? Because if I were you, I'd be doing everything in my power to try to hold on to my championship.
That's kind of out of my hands at this point, thanks to you and this ridiculous series.
You see ridiculous, but I see innovative. I've broken the mold with everything I've done in my life, so don't expect that to stop now that I'm GM of SmackDown Live. That's right, I said SmackDown. Happy?
Oh, WWE!
As match 2 of the series gets underway, I don't want to lose perspective on just how unique this situation is. we have Big E and Sheamus essentially competing over the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
This is groundbreaking content from our new general manager, Brooklyn Von Braun. And honestly, I'm all for anything that breaks the mold.
I think I'm going to have to wait and see how the series plays out before I weigh in, but my initial reaction is this isn't exactly fair for the champion, Red.
It's not about being fair, Byron. It's about entertaining the WWE Universe, and that's exactly what this accomplishes.
Big E is putting those hips to work. Watch out, E-Train might be pulling into the station.
Sheamus looking a little bit uneasy here.
He planned for this and could still rally.
You don't see this side of Big E very often.
Sheamus is one of the most dominant forces in WWE. The man actually enjoys proving he is his...
Big E goes for the big ending.
Sheamus counters.
Bro kick. This could be it.
Sheamus gets the win, and more importantly, the series is now tied up in a win each.
Going down 2-0 would have been a disaster for Becky Lynch and her Savages, but now it's a whole new series.
You didn't hear this from me, but Red's getting a little nervous now that the series is tied up.
No, she doesn't need to worry, because after my match against Finn, we'll be one win away from taking the series. Then Red can defend her title versus Becky in the ring. You know, how it's usually done.
That's good. Hey, this might be a little late, but I had an idea for our team name. The New Trey. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. New Trey Rocks. What do you think?
I think I heard my music. Gotta run.
Oh, WWE Universe!
With the series now tied up in one victory each, this match is pivotal, giving one team a 2-1 lead and putting them a win away from taking both the series and the SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
I think this is where we start to see the experience and cohesiveness of Becky Lynch's Savages take over. Even though these are singles matches, Red and Trey barely know the New Day. And if things start to go south, they could all fall apart.
I have to agree with Corey. We know Red and Trey are tight, and certainly the New Day have been teaming for a very long time, but I question the kind of bond the five of them have been able to create in just a few weeks.
In a bad way here, guys.
Woods is having his way. We'll see if he can sustain the effort or if he fades fast.
Here we go. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor.
If he can hold the line here, he'll be in a good position.
Finn Balor lands hard.
Finn might be hurt.
Yeah, it looks like he might have tweaked his knee.
Wait a minute. What's Pete Dunne doing out here?
Well, maybe he wants to check on his teammate.
That's why he's here.
And Finn Balor suddenly recovers. He's going to the top. Coup de grace. It's all over. Was Finn Balor ever really hurt, or was this just a setup by Becky Lynch and her savages.
This is unbelievable. The entire series just turned on that interference.
Hey, what was I saying earlier about team cohesiveness? That's exactly how it pays off. And now Becky Lynch has the opportunity to beat Red and win it all.
You should have been in a position to win the series against Becky Lynch. I'm sorry I let you down.
You didn't. All that matters is we're still alive. Now I just need to beat Becky to even up the series, and then it's up to Trey to close it out.
You got this. Then after that, well, you got this.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up in our locker room.
I'll go wherever the hell I want, especially since I'm about to be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
I guarantee I'm gonna beat you and tie the series up.
Okay, then what? Because even if you somehow manage that, then your friend Trey's going against my friend Drew in the final match. And we all know my friend's just a little bit tougher than yours. So like I said, one way or another, that championship's coming back where it belongs.
If you're so confident, how about we get things started right now?
Nah, I need to go warm up first. Don't want to pull a muscle slapping your head off.
The man has come around.
We spoke earlier about a team's back being up against the wall, and that's certainly the case for Red as she faces Becky Lynch down 2-1 with the series and her championship on the line.
That's what I was saying about this series being unfair for Red. She can defeat Becky Lynch, but still lose her title if Trey were to go down in the final match.
Or Becky Lynch can beat Red right now, making this whole discussion pointless. I suggest we see what happens before anyone starts a protest. Oh, nasty impact. Uh-oh. High angle belly-to-back suplex.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's the pump handle. Sent to the outside.
What are they going to do here?
This is not going to be good.
Barrel roll tope.
Becky Lynch may be slowing some here.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
tossed around like a rag doll.
Hammerlock. Reverse DDT.
Something to keep in mind when squaring up with Becky Lynch is the last kicker can just as easily lock you into submission as she can realign your spine with a suplex.
Yeah, it's obvious. Becky Lynch's repertoire is impressive. What concerns me the most, Cole, are her vicious strikes to an opponent. I'd say they'd cross the border of illegal. Becky is showing her stuff right now, big time. DDT!
She's looking relentless now.
She's looking good now. We'll see if it lasts. She's ready for something big.
Sent to the outside.
What are they going to do here?
This is not going to be good.
Ouch.
Barrel roll to pay.
Here she goes, back in the ring now. As we mentioned, something that's become a trademark of Becky Lynch is her ability to dominate an opponent in a split second. And Corey, it's outrageous to imply that Becky breaks the rules in her matches.
The first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion wants to show that it doesn't matter who you are. When you play with straight fire, you are going to get burned.
Spiked into the ring apron.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match. 4. The women's revolution has turned into the women's evolution.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice. Gets the what a kick out. Oh, what a chop block.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count. Boom! Just carrying the opposition here.
Down with a power bomb.
3. Harsh impact.
Definitely not where you want to be right now.
All the way down, falling power bomb.
5, 6,
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
7.
Will break this one up.
Looks like she's got a new lead.
Becky Lynch makes the cover. This one's far from over.
She's a warrior, guys.
And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Clothesline over the top.
Man.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
Not sure how long she can keep it up, but she is fired up right now.
2, 3.
Oh, again! She's going for the cover. For some reason, she lets it go.
She might have something else within here.
Going high risk again.
All the way for the top.
Big mistake there, Corey.
Well, she knows that now.
Uh-oh. Phoenix Splash! And at some point, she's going to start wondering what it's going to take to put her away. Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
Boom, what impact. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. Chalk up another one.
Here is your winner, Riley.
Got to be happy with...
Hey man, you probably won't get this until after your match since I assume you're not checking your phone right now, but just in case you are, I wanted to wish you good luck against Drew McIntyre. Brooklyn put you and Red in a tough spot, but I know you can beat Drew and put an end to all this crap. You got this, Trey.
I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything, but it's all come down to this. Match 5 against Drew McIntyre for the championship I've held for a record-setting 2.5 years.
Well, when you put it that way, there's definitely no pressure.
Sorry, it's just hard not having control over what happens, but I know you can do this. Just treat it like any other regular match.
Sure. I mean, that might be a little difficult with the giant stack of pancakes and grass-covered ramp, but I'll try my best.
That's all I can ask.
I wanted to let you know the guys and I got together and decided that if you pull off the series win, we'll consider calling our team the New Trey like you suggested.
Really? That's awesome.
Sure, I mean, we probably won't team up that often or ever again after this, but still, the offer stands.
Oh, well,
go
thanks.
Get him, champ!
Are you happy? There's a chance I could lose my title without ever being pinned.
If it makes you feel any better, Becky Lynch promised me that no one from her side will get involved in the final match.
Oh, she promised you. Then I'm sure we have nothing to worry.
Where do they keep the popcorn around here? I don't normally put trash food in my body, but I think watching your team let you down is worth an exception.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring weighing in at 2.
This is it. With the teams tied at 2 wins each, it all comes down to match 5 for the series in Red SmackDown Live Women's Championship.
Trey's been in a lot of big matches throughout his career, but the professional and personal ramifications of this might be bigger than any other. Red may not talk to him for weeks if he's the reason her record-setting championship reign comes to an end.
This might be putting undue responsibility on Trey since 2 of his teammates lost matches earlier tonight. However, I will agree he's facing immense pressure being in this winner-takes-all position. And I know I certainly wouldn't want to be him right now.
His offense is on point right now.
Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
Out of it in the corner.
Good golly, what a knee. That's what you call a bad landing.
Stomping down. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
That'll slow Drew McIntyre down a bit.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Back in the ring now. Boom, what a forearm. Oh, here we go.
Drew McIntyre's taking advantage now.
Sit out pile driver.
Big reversal.
Beautiful suplex.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
Yeah, McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
That will get your attention. It is just incredible. It's electric in this arena tonight.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Trey and Drew trading blows. What a headbutt by Drew McIntyre.
And the ref goes down.
We've seen just about everything tonight.
Wait a second. Is that who I think it is?
It's Samoa Joe.
We haven't seen Samoa Joe in 6 or 7. After a shocking loss to Trey for the Universal title.
Well, apparently he hasn't gotten over that.
What the heck is that?
It looks like some kind of enhanced arm.
Like Samoa Joe wasn't deadly enough already. Unbelievable.
This is shocking. I cannot believe Samoa Joe is back.
I know, after all this time, I never thought we'd see him again.
And he just broke Trey in half. And now Drew McIntyre covers Trey.
It's all over.
Becky Lynch and her team has won the Best of 5 series, and Becky is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
It looks like Trey's gonna throw up.
I don't blame him. Not only did he lose the series and Red's championship, but the nightmare that is Samoa Joe has returned to terrorize him.
I'm back, and I'm coming for you.
I'm honestly stunned at what we've just witnessed.
And so is Trey. This is going to send shockwaves throughout WWE.
If only security had done their jobs that night, Samoa Joe never would have made it past the arena's metal detector. Sorry, just trying to keep it positive.
Which is hard to do because our story wouldn't be complete without talking about one giant negative. I'm referring, of course, to the arrival of the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, in WWE.
Because of Brooklyn, our lives and careers would never be the same. Although if you think about it, they were pretty much the same as they'd always been, because no matter where we went or what we accomplished, we could never escape Brooklyn's loud, obnoxious shadow.
We gave Brooklyn a lot of chances to prove she had changed. Well, mostly Trey did. But ultimately, she only proved one thing. She was the exact same bully she was way back when we were in high school.
And she wasn't just a jerk to us. She disrespected anyone she dealt with, including WWE legends.
Is that all you got? It feels like you're taking a teacup poodle for a walk on my back.
Excuse me, Miss Von Braun. Can we talk?
Can't you see I'm conducting important GM business? Come on, I really need you to get in there. Work it.
It will only take a minute.
What? I don't want my car washed or candy from your stupid kids fundraiser or whatever crap you're selling.
Actually, I'm the original American hero, Kurt Angle. You know, the Hall of Famer you borrowed your nickname from without asking.
Come back in 5 with stronger hands. So what do you want? An autograph from the real American hero? A picture? Tell me what I need to do to make you go away.
I need you to drop the lawsuit against me. If you don't, it will bankrupt my family.
No chance. I'm the way more famous American hero, and I will not allow you to continue profiting off my celebrity.
I won a gold medal for my country with a broken freaking neck. What have you ever done that makes you an American hero?
Filed a trademark? Security!
Wait, maybe we can settle this without lawyers. If there's anything that could change your mind, I'd do it.
Anything? It just so happens we have a superstar who was gone for a very long time and needs to knock off some ring rust. So I'll drop the lawsuit if you can beat Samoa Joe.
But Joe's a monster. He's got that bionic arm that could tear me apart, and I haven't competed in years.
Samoa Joe hasn't competed in years either, so it should be a competitive match. Good luck.
The Samoan submission machine.
And his opponent from Huntington Beach, California.
This is a match I never expected to see tonight. Kurt Angle has been retired for years.
Brooklyn Von Braun's legal case against Angle has clearly caused him distress, so much that he's willing to risk his well-being to get Brooklyn to drop the lawsuit altogether.
But Kurt Angle should have just stopped using the American Hero nickname when he had the chance, and none of this would be happening. Instead, he let his pride get in the way of rational thinking. Now he's in for a world of physical and financial suffering.
The Olympic hero has taken no prisoners.
Somebody wound him up and he's off and running.
Boom!
Yeah, right between the eyes.
Bang, right in the face. DDT! Samoa Joe looks like he has other plans here.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Angle slam attempt.
Joe counters. It's all over.
It's Trey.
He has no business being out here.
Kurt Angle from behind.
He got him. Kurt Angle has defeated Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is livid.
I imagine Brooklyn Von Braun isn't going to be too pleased either.
Too bad. All that matters is Kurt Angle has got the win, and now he can officially be known again as the American Hero.
Since you like getting involved in my business so much, maybe you should pay all the legal bills for the lawsuit I have to drop now.
Yeah? Well, you messed with us in the best-of-5 series, and that cost Red her title. So I'd say we're even now.
Is that what you think happened? I signed Samoa Joe because he was unfairly let go from WWE, not to mention he's a great addition to the roster. But I had nothing to do with him costing you the series. I don't control him. No one can, which is something you should be very worried about.
So if you're not out to get us, then prove it. Give me a rematch for my championship that I lost without ever being pinned.
Let me think about that. No.
That's what I thought.
But what I will do is give the audience something new and fresh. Trey, you're going to face Adam Cole next week for his WWE Championship in a no disqualification match. See? Maybe I'm not so bad after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go find someone else I can sue to recoup my losses.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the
This is a huge opportunity tonight for Trey as he goes one-on-one with Adam Cole for the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match.
Honestly, I'm surprised Brooklyn put Trey in this position, especially after he got involved in the Kurt Angle-Samoa Joe match last week.
Everyone thinks they know Brooklyn and her intentions, but she said it herself. She's made an entire career out of defying expectations. It's what led her to success in mixed martial arts, and I predict it will also benefit her greatly in WWE.
Oh, again! Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
When I think of Adam Cole, I become overjoyed in a way. I think of someone who's an elite technician in the ring, always one step ahead of his opponent, and proud to let you know it. That's my kind of guy.
Saw that one coming. Back suplex.
Very nice.
For the win to retain the championship. Plenty of fight left.
No. Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Foot just stomping down. Oh, what a counter. Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Elbow smash. He is efficient and dangerous with his offense thus far.
Yeah, he's got some magic working, that's for sure.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Oh, and he lands it.
Really relying on that tonight.
I need to return to Corey's gushing over Adam Cole's supposed finer qualities. I'm going to look at it another way. There are many who believe Adam is irreverent, braggadocious, obnoxious, and arrogant.
The crazy part is, I think Adam Cole would beam with happiness either way he was described. While some of these things can be debated, one thing that is, dare I say, undisputable is Adam Cole's success. Trey has Adam Cole in trouble.
Hold on, what is Samoa Joe doing out here?
Whoa, what the heck?
That makes no sense whatsoever.
What are you doing?
Cover him.
I'm not gonna win like that.
Fine.
Oh.
And now Samoa Joe with the attack on Trey.
It seems Samoa Joe wants Trey to win the match, and he's going to do anything he can to make it happen.
Count it. Now.
I'm not sure why Samoa Joe did what he did, but as a result, Trey is your new WWE Champion.
I really have no explanation for this either. As far as we know, Samoa Joe has nothing but contempt for Trey. So why would he help him win the WWE Championship?
Hopefully we'll get some answers soon.
Damn it! I wanted to earn this. Now everyone's gonna look at me like I'm some kind of fluke champion. Again.
I know you're frustrated, but maybe it's not that bad. Besides, if you defend it enough, then people will respect you.
7 years. 7 years ago, you took what was mine, and I never got to take it back. You know, a lot of significant life events can happen in that amount of time. Birthdays, holidays, funerals, and I missed them all. Because for over 2,500 days, one thing has consumed me: revenge. I even augmented my body to ensure that when the time came, there would be nothing that stopped me from destroying you. So now, we're so close. I helped you win this championship for one reason only: so I can finally take back what you took from me.
But that doesn't even make sense. It's not the same title.
Don't say that. It's the same. It's exactly the same. 7 years, and the surgery, and the pain, and I am going to take it back.
Hey, you want to tell me what that was all about?
I had nothing to do with it. You think I wanted to win the title like that?
I don't think you give a damn as long as you're champion. I want my rematch!
I promise I'll make this right.
Okay, chump. Okay, Trey, how about we do that right now?
No, Trey, let's go!
From the outside, my life looked pretty good. I was WWE champion, and I was about to team with none other than Ronda Rousey in the Mixed Match Challenge. The truth is, I couldn't enjoy any of that. I had a maniac breathing down my neck who'd spent 7 years planning my demise. But at least my title defense against Adam Cole would take place in a steel cage, so that psychopath couldn't interfere. Or so I thought.
Introducing the challenger from Panama City.
It's not often that a newly crowned champion defends their title for the first time in a steel cage, but that's exactly the situation Trey finds himself in tonight against Adam Cole.
Usually the purpose of a steel cage is to keep two opponents inside, but in this case, I think the intention is to keep Samoa Joe on the outside if he were to get involved.
Honestly, after everything we've seen from Samoa Joe since he returned,
incoming.
Enziguri finds its mark.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Cutter!
Look at this. Curious decision there, Michael. Ooh, tossed with the suplex.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
And look at from a back suplex. Cover for the championship. Plenty of fight left.
He's not giving up that easy. Really just laying it in.
Great counter.
Impressive in-ring IQ on display.
Super kick. Finds a way to reverse. Oh, my God, what an elbow.
Oh, nasty impact.
Tough spot to be in.
Oh, flipping the script on him there. Great agility there. Painful attack, focused on the chest.
Adam Cole reverses, sending Trey straight into the steel cage.
Trey looks like he's in severe pain.
And right on cue, just as Adam Cole seems to have this match won, here comes Samoa Joe to try to stop him. Joe slams the cage door on Adam Cole.
Joe is dead set on keeping the WWE Championship on Trey so he can take it from him after not getting his rematch 7 years ago.
Trey with a drop kick into the cage, sending Samoa Joe crashing to the floor.
Trey isn't going to sit back and let Joe help him.
Well, it's admirable, I guess, but I think he should take the help.
It appears Red is out here to help get rid of Samoa Joe so Trey can show he can do this by himself.
Don't feed into his ego, Red. If you were a real friend, you'd let him have any help he could get.
Trey is equally determined to prove he's not a fluke champion. He wants to win this match on his own. What the elbow, nailed it. He continues to press forward.
He's a powerful man with great energy.
Harsh impact. A bad place to be for the challenger.
Now he's looking off his game.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Cover by the challenger. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
It's going to take more than that.
Boom! He's looking banged up here, guys. Drop kick. Ladies and gentlemen, this one-on-one match is for the championship. Do not change the channel. Do not go to the fridge. Text your friends. We may be witnessing history here. Cover for the championship. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Too soon.
Oh, again.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole. So resourceful.
Back suplex. The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
He was the favorite for this match, but that's changing rapidly.
Adam Cole isn't looking like much of a playboy now.
Zach, then you've never seen a playboy in your entire life.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Midsection.
Amazing reflexes on display.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Some hard offense landing on the champ.
Things are only going to get worse for him in there.
Ooh, what impact. it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS.
Night-night. That's got to be it.
2. He's still in it. I can't believe it.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Thrown down with a back suplex.
He's covered by the challenger. And another kick out.
Definitely has his work cut out for him. Adam Cole looking to end this.
He's not looking good here, guys.
Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Suplex. 2 count. This guy just refuses to quit.
I can't believe it, baby. Adam Cole lives on.
Never do that again.
Elbow smash.
High angle belly to back suplex.
He might have been waiting on that one. Wow, what a sequence.
Cutter never ceases to amaze me.
Cover! There's 2! And barely. Boom, what impact!
Nasty impact.
Too quick to catch him there.
Neckbreaker! Well, it's not going to be pretty.
Now he just needs to get over to the arena floor. Man, awfully close to ending it here. Boom! Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact.
But can he seal the deal here? He needs to get to the arena floor, and quickly.
Oh, solid contact there. Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole.
So resourceful.
Oh, had that well scouted.
Suplex!
He has become relentless at this point.
He's feeling good about himself, that's for sure.
How'd he do?
Cover for the championship!
No!
Another kick out!
How in the world?
Unreal.
Eludes the attack. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
back to the torso here.
Eliminate the core. This is a great move.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Covered by the champ.
The steel cage match is in the books.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Sebastian.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
I'll tell you, Adam.
Great job defending your title against Adam Cole.
Thanks. More importantly, I showed everyone I didn't need Samoa Joe's help to do it.
You have anything left in the tank for your mixed match challenge later?
Honestly, I'm running on fumes, so I'm kind of hoping Ronda carries our team tonight. By the way, do you even have a partner yet?
No. Brooklyn's making me wait until the last minute to find out who it is. Typical.
Well, whoever it is, we might have to face each other at some point, which is going to be weird.
I know. But FYI, I just put win mixed match challenge on the list, and I plan on being the one who crosses it off.
We'll see.
Well, first things first, it was another crazy week on SmackDown Live as we have a new WWE champion after Trey beat Adam Cole.
You mean Samoa Joe and his cyborg arm beat Adam Cole? By the way, I've been thinking about modifying one of my appendages. From what I hear, the prices have really come down the past few years.
Oh yeah? What did you have in mind?
Nothing major. Maybe just like a robotic ear or one of my pinky toes. Even though prices have dropped, I'm still on an indie budget.
I get the ear, I guess, but what would you even do with a bionic pinky toe?
The pinky toe is the most underrated of toes. Without it, you wouldn't be able to run, walk, or skip. So if I had a bionic pinky toe, I'd be able to do all of those things, but way better. Can you imagine how good of a skipper I would be?
No, I can't. But that brings up a good point. How is it fair for Samoa Joe, or any superstar, to have a competitive advantage like that?
It's the world we live in now. Man and machine are becoming one and the same. And besides, it's not like this type of thing hasn't existed in WWE before. Hulk Hogan once wrestled wearing a helmet with a giant fist on it.
Oh yeah, the war bonnet.
Yeah, and was that fair? Jake the Snake had his Cobra by Macho Man. Was that fair? Papa Shango put voodoo spells on his opponents to make them puke and ooze black stuff out of their heads. I'd say that was a competitive advantage.
Okay, point taken. Either way, I wouldn't want to have to face Joe and his cybernetic arm anytime soon. Sorry, Trey, but I think you're in big trouble.
Maybe Trey should look into a bionic pinky toe. Then he could at least run away a lot faster from Joe. Just a thought.